Right, I return. And now it is time for me to initiate the video capture thing so that I can, there we go, actually see and hear this, which is something I am incapable of doing, and that is not the case. Right, here we are, Bloodborne. This time, I didn't close the application entirely since the last time I played, so I don't have to wait for the whole startup thing with several logos for it to actually... Actually, let me start the game. So here we are again. Which I accidentally pressed the fucking wrong button for my weapon. That hadn't happened in a while, and ended up wasting a health potion instead. Whatever. And when we last left off this on stream, I was actually quite confused as to where I was supposed to go. It feels like the only place I could actually make progress was the the Hypogean Gaul place with the fucking Dark Beast. It's like the enemies there are a little too high level for me right now, so it's like, where else do I go? And so I basically went and explored a little more on my own. And did a tiny bit of grinding, and now I managed to discover one other place that was apparently accessible, but that in my defense was completely hidden. Well, not completely hidden, but like very, very difficult to fucking see. Near this place, and I also discovered something else, actually. Near this place right here. But I thought, well, I basically had discovered before, but I didn't actually end up acting upon until very quickly. There are these guys, and hang back here though near the graves. See something very interesting that occurs. I don't know how that means or what that is, but apparently I get frenzied and well, that happens. Much more I can say about that, except that I think that gave me insight the first time that happened, and I noticed that it didn't that time. And you might notice that my insight count is a little bit lower now because I got grabbed by one of the dead monsters that shows up near here. That apparently can eat your insight, so that's fun. It's like 3 points that time. I guess I should probably just pop a couple of these. It's not gross. And try to kill more of these big boys with the... Oh, can I sneak up on this guy and like... Yep, kind of can. Thing is, I don't think that really counts as... It's okay, that was a long reach. I was expecting that else I would have stepped back further, obviously. I noticed too that I have a little bit of fire coming out of my axe now because I actually bothered to... I'm gonna try to sword. Hold on. Hold on, get a visceral attack. If I guess we didn't because I couldn't really get in front of the guy, but whatever. Actually bothered to go to the workshop and put one of these special, or a couple of the special stones into it. That, the other reason I didn't just do that before was that I wasn't sure if you could like easily swap them in and out, like you know, it turns out you can. But it turns out you can, so I did. And this guy is still fire here. That much. Now not only do I do more damage with the axe, I also... Oh boy. Also do fire damage with it, I guess. think I can check the specific bonuses that I have in the menu or something, but I'd also do like thinking the bonus that it gives you where it's like there it is, physical attack up 10%, physical attack plus 3, fire attack plus 7.5, and also weapon durability down, which I didn't think was such a big deal, because the way I've observed how weapon durability works in this is basically a lot closer to Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, where it doesn't really... you can't really wait for the weapon to recover it by itself. You have to specifically go to the workshop and repair it with blood echoes. I don't think anything's changed here either.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, aren't you, dear? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long and very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
I guess we're gonna tell him.
Oh, thank you, dear. Perhaps I'll see you there.
Right, that's another person we've told about the chapel.
Oh, perhaps.
Remember if we even knocked on that door before when we were here?
What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter.
Boy.
It's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin. All right. What crafty lies does the outsider have today? That you think I'm an easy mark? Yeah? Well, give me your best shot.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
Oh, can't say I didn't try.
What? Still preying on folks with your book of lies? Yeah, fine. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, sorry. Out.
Okay, so I guess this guy will not go to Warden Chapel. Maybe if we find a different place. But yeah, there are other doors we can open. Oh, there's this guy. I'm sure there are other doors we can knock on in this street, though. Okay, I only figured after coming here that doors and windows with a lamp like that outside of them means you can talk.
The deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us. The deepest, widest gratitude. Yes.
Okay, so that one doesn't want a safe place. Fortunately, the dudes that just went past didn't notice me standing there. A big axe. That's cool. Oh, how they did. Whatever. Sure, the other guy has a gun too, so. There we are. Should just go ahead a little bit, make sure they're right. Oh, there's a fucker like that, but I don't know if any more that are actually gonna come down here. I just want to try this door as well.
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
There aren't any more people that want the safe place, are there? Now, hold on, I think I'm getting a little bit distracted because there's like one specific place I wanted to go where actually go forward, but I actually don't really remember how to get there. Like, the way to get up there, I think. Come up to one of those towers and then from there you get to the other side of this gate. That's at the far end of this round plaza place. See through here? Hold on. Oh, there's crows. There's some fucking Cthulhu looking guy that grabbed me last time. I want neither of them living, so... Okay, it's this way because this way is the way to the locked door, actually. Door where they ask you for the password, which I still don't know. That's not it. Down here, though. I thought I reached that guy with my first hit. I didn't think I had. Oh. Just wondering. These guys have noticed me yet, and apparently only this dude had. Very stealthily approach. Okay. Damn it. Blood vials. I think this might be the place I'm looking for. Basically discovered this place, but then decided to turn back because you know what happens if I actually make progress and it's not on my fully streamed playthrough. Integrity. So, this looks very inconspicuous and you can't fucking tell just by looking. I think I did find this place before, but I didn't realize there was a fucking ladder here. But there is, so... This is how you get to the other side of the gates. Oh, very, very clearly signaled. Much like the tunnels in Demon Souls. Okay, I see a doggo down there. That grabbed Cold Blood Echoes thing, which... You know, I do like to grind out my shit, so... I'm doubtful whether I'll ever actually use Cold Blood for anything. Operate the device, and... There we go. It is now open. Should probably go back to the chapel to spend all of these echoes. Do have a lot of them. I'll spend a little bit of time farming something, I think. What's in the Hidden Village, I think? Level 2 upgrade, weapon upgrade gems. Oh boy, that dude looks like fun. Oh, hello, you exist. So I think I'm going to my weapon selection thing. I got a Hunter X plus 6, which I think means I need even more special materials to upgrade my axe further. I do like my axe. Thinking I'm actually gonna be sticking with this thing for maybe the entire game. Who knows? Maybe it's like that. Like some of the stuff in like Monster Hunter, but upgrade options are such that you can stick with it for the entire game up to the end if you want. Except maybe in special cases, I guess, because like this dude doesn't seem like he cares about my axe. Just shrugs that off. But if I hit him with my sword, it's a different story. There's a key to dodging these dudes, like off or two sideways. Response out of my button input, which I try to do with. What the fuck did he just do? Just like maybe his fucking weapon just transformed. It's my blood vials back. Thank you very much, sir, for your generous donation. And inside here, we're actually going to this little chapel church place, maybe. This place seems kind of important. I don't know about you. Looks like there might be something here. Blood vial. I should probably just pop one of these now. Cold blood, which we're getting in droves now. Oodles, even. It's like, oh shit. It's a trick to make me not notice that there's a dude right next to that thing. That's what it is. dice once he hits me. Apparently summon Henriette, whoever that is. Which tells me that there might be a boss like right around the corner, basically. So I can go around the big dude, I guess, if I... go to the right side. Oh, there's the bloody sky again. What is this, like... projectile things? I don't think I've ever used the lantern guys before, but apparently they have that. Today I learned. Oh, it's just decaying while things are still floating. Alright, whatever. So where does this go? Because I feel like I've gone down this route. Is this where the guy that can kill you and take... Yeah, so I guess this is an easier way to get over here if I end up needing it. Which I might. But for now, what happens if I just keep trying to climb up here? Are there any more terrible obstacles I can cross there? Big door, which I'm guessing is the big dramatic door that's right before us. My experience. Thus far, very limited experience from Halo. That, of course, was actually born by someone. Gotta carry that weight. Probably hurts a lot, so let's wouldn't not get hit by that. It's not really a cross, more of a trident. Maybe they're disciples of the Sparrow, like in her. What do we got back? Let's see. I'm doing a bloodshot eyeball. Kind of graveyard down there. This bloodshot eyeball is down here, or is it elsewhere? It's here. Material used in a holy chalice ritual. It used to unlock the seal of the old labyrinth Hinder tombs. Have only 2 ritual blood. Now this looks perfectly inconspicuous, so what could we have here? Old Hunter's Mark. Before returning to the, if I run into a boss or something. While traveling in this direction, I'm just like ready to pop that whenever. Hopefully that doesn't happen though. I don't know about this. This looks maybe like a path to elsewhere. Path to a place that is just part of the massive city. What a concept. What might have more beasts lurking about? This looks like more beasts would gather. Oh shit. Of course. How? I will fucking do 2 guns to this work. And that just happened, alright. Maybe I should have used the spin to win move. Don't know if how much good that would have done though, seeing how one of them had already noticed me and probably would have interrupted me before I charged up. I should have, well, I know exactly where I'm going now. Going right the fuck there, and if I get my shit back successfully. Probably gonna go back to the Hunter stream to spend it. So that it's not lost. Oh, hey, is this the woman that we talked to before?
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Can't see. Wait.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I can't imagine what to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood?
Blood treatment. I don't know what that means. Probably don't need it right now. Should refuse.
Yes, I see. I suppose that's natural. I won't try to tempt you.
Right, can I still ask for that?
Oh, you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help. Unless you've had a change of heart. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm very thankful for what you've done.
Yes, we have that as an option now.
Oh, kind hunter, thank you. So, that lady, you told her about this place. Well, she actually talks to me. Well, only now and then, and she don't mince words, but she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman.
Right.
If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erden Chapel, will ya?
Guess not that much else has changed. You saying anything different? So let's see. How do I get over to the other place? Not this place. So if I go straight ahead, I end up here. And look at this guy. That's apparently aggroed already. That's not good. I think I want this guy to aggro if I can help it. A little bit too far ahead of me. That thing will rip like 15 or 16,000 echoes. Gone forever. Next, Mr. Snatcher here. Which inspires me to seek immediate revenge, as you might imagine. As those are 15,000 plus souls or weapon echoes sold like you said. Should not have been lost, certainly. And now this guy owes them to me. Interest. Plus the actual amount of echoes that I would have gotten normally for just killing this guy. Oh great. Never have I ever seen one of these enemies do that actually. That big dodge. But hey, maybe now that he's dead, we'll actually be able to accomplish something. Oh, hello. Of course. Of course. Attempting to swing a weapon and land a hit, but got suited it. Well, I tried to jump there, but I guess I'll do. Yeah, no, I'm thinking I should probably be able to find something that, you know, helps me not die quite as quickly from a tiny handful of hits. Right. I guess I can wait for these fuckers to go past now. Probably better than taking it head on. What's up there? I didn't check that before. I was too interested in whatever was in the other direction, but I guess since there's not really any point of entering there immediately now, I can see what's up here. Coming mist. And presumably I can... I thought I saw some kind of item in the... Hold on, what do we got here? What is the numbing mist? Create or throw to create mist cloud that prevents HP restoration. Okay, so it's a Lloyd's talisman. Maybe I can use this against the freaking the Gatling gun guy. Yeah, I can just spam bullets to try and knock him off the tower. Maybe I should bother trying to fall down there. It looks like there might be something. No. Worthwhile, because I see nothing, just like by... I think the item that I was thinking of that was the high place was that one over there. Oh shit. Guys here. Still frequently perplexed by how high of fucking voice enemies in a game can't you rely on staggering and dodging and not shielding. Yes. Yeah, well, come and get me. Or make it quick. One at a time. Jesus Christ. Big dude gonna come down the stairs looking for me. That's really what happened here. Okay, no, just went the other side. Need to say hi to this man. Actually didn't die from the smithy or anything, so very good. Now he has. And for me to run the fuck away from the big dude, because I don't know how to fight him right now. What if instead of, okay, there's these dudes. Instead of taking the backwoods road, like I did before, I instead come here. And jeez. It's like this guy could be my mind. What the fuck is this thing that's building up near? Is that the frenzy thing? Because I don't really have any idea of what could possibly be causing that to build up. But I noticed. It was apparently building up even after I was done being attacked, so... Because they hit me with one of those cross things. Cross tridents. Unity sticks. Okay. What will I find if I go this way? Could be anything worthwhile? Will it be more death? Because like it's potentially more death over there. Like another hunter minibus or something. Shit, come on. Strike and dodge, but I can't. You're she. Apparently I don't have to heal, so let's just stay close. There we go. Can't even tell if it's like a mini-boss or if it's just a problem that heal. Just on the fact that it took so long to die after it was out of health and getting special enemy. What do I just acquired? I now have bolt paper. Applies bolt to weapon. Officially recreates the blue sparks that are set as around dark beasts. Was favored by many hunters, in particular those who had even once laid eyes on the dark beasts. So far we have two elements. We have fire and we have bolts. Don't know if we're gonna have anything else. Compared to the clear wealth of it that we have in Dark Souls, for instance. like holy and magic and dark and chaos. Oh, hello. Okay, apparently we get another one of these fucks. He loves their gun more than whatever else they have. And more fucking abuse it to high heaven. Keep in mind, I can't even tell you that's like damage because there's no healable damage behind. And since I'm pretty sure this is an enemy, I'm guessing they're gonna have unlimited ammo. That's just how it works for them. You know, count to 20 and I'll bet that they'll still be shooting. Now that sure is hurting me, but I sure as hell it's hurting. Fuck. Risk. Hold on. I said, hold on. Of years? Are you fucking deaf? Have you any regard for human language? Okay, that somehow missed. And say I'm a big fan of this confrontation here. Yeah, of course, they pretty much have unlimited ammo for that. Run out by now. Pretty much guarantee it. Okay. Okay, what if I just fucking spam my fucking gun? How does that make you feel? Oh, wait. More than or nearly halfway to having no more ammo. Unlike you, balance rules apply to me. Sort of thing. It's fuck. I don't know this is gonna end well. Boss levels of TV that we're going on this confrontation here. Almost half dead, not quite. Okay, I was staggered there, but of course it wasn't. But he, she, who the fuck can tell? I sure can't. Right when I run out of stamina, it happens. Almost like it can sense my meters that, you know, I can't fucking tell how much stamina it has. It sure can tell what I have. It's kind of funny how that works. Okay, I'm pressing circle to dodge, but apparently it's not really doing much. Not really having much of an effect at all. I have no idea how that didn't hit. Wish I could just fucking run. Run while locked on, which apparently that's an impossibility. Apparently somebody thought that would be a thing to have this game. So they made it an impossibility. Or whatever. Apparently too invested in this to even try to consider. There we go, that one time my dodge worked, and apparently even though my dodge worked, it didn't really do anything to change the fact that I didn't do any fucking damage. Blow-up attack. I can't really stomach the idea after all. That's this fucking unlimited ammo. Whatever. Would respawn after all this. It's very unlikely that will happen anymore. Such a concept as not fucking being the worst ever exists. I don't know if I'm not so sure. Okay, that actually happened. Sure, this is a world where I can say that. Okay, here's a door that I would like to knock on, but first I want to fucking kill this piece of shit. Okay, there's multiple doors here that you can knock on. That sure was a sequence of movement that made sense. Thanks, my friend. Okay, I'm desperately trying to do that and then heal, but no, apparently that just happened. Alright, I know exactly what I'm gonna be doing now. Without delay. That which I will refuse to cease doing until such a time as I stop playing this game. First things first. Okay, that hit. Accept that. Try to dodge. Right fucking next to me. I'm sure that swing hit, but I guess we're gonna pretend that it didn't. Right. And get that as pretty much range. Okay, you can fucking two of those in a row. Just curious, just curious. How the fuck are you supposed to do this? I have to wonder. I'm forced to wonder. It's like now that I'm trying this multiple times, it doesn't seem like there's any real effect to my actions. Whatsoever. I'll do that. Okay. Okay. Just using a fucking long weapon as a shotgun or something. Okay, sure. Just accept that. Sure. Hold on. Let me try something fucking crazy. Let me try switching to a different weapon. I'm amazed at how much fucking stamina this creature has. I refuse to call it a dude or a girl, but I think that wasn't dehumanizing, because this thing deserves to be dehumanized. Probably isn't even Well, at least he hasn't fucking capitalized on any of the fucking stun things that it's hit me with. And it's been way more of them than it deserves to have hit me with, certainly. Where the fuck is my lock hunter? I only have those fucking heads hitting. Is the next thing I need to ask. Oh, what a miracle, I got a good combo on it. For as little as much as that's worth. Little much, not big difference here. Okay. I was very happy having it trapped in the corner, but I guess it was not to be. Fucking die already, Jesus Christ. Right, took you long enough to take your appropriate course of action. And of course it only gives bullets. You had way more than 10 bullets left, I can tell that much. Hey, I killed some fucking asshole that was out here.
Bless us with blood.
That doesn't help me.
Bless us with blood. Bless us with blood.
I thought you idiots would be more grateful that that thing is dead.
Bless us with blood. Bless us with blood.
Not gonna happen. I need my blood, you see. Well, I guess I better see what else is down this road. Well, if nothing else, this at least serves to confirm that those pieces of shit don't respawn because the first one that was here is not back. And that makes me happy. It's a fucking snake. Yes, I was trying to focus on it, thank you, camera. Apparently, I think I might be going the wrong way here. Just as much damage as the fuckers from Headpony in jail. That hit me. Having the same fucking syndrome again. Just a slight variation this time. Can I move backwards? Apparently these dudes are just as strong as this dude, or at least this one guy was as strong as the snatchers from the Hypogean jail. And apparently there's also a real... Okay, I was gonna say there's no real reason to even come over here, but I see there's an item down there. Guess I'm gonna get it. It's just fucking twin bloodstone shards. Alrighty then. What the fuck is down here? I don't think a particular place. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a fucking sniper that I got the drop on. Now we will. So, nothing else. There's that. And there's another sniper. Now, where the fuck did that sound become? Oh, there's... He didn't die. Even though he should have died, he somehow survived that onslaught and then the fall. We'll just work with them. Okay, this dude over here though looks like that one guy that was kind of a challenge to kill at the start of the game. I think he might have seen me, yep. And there's another one. What if I just want to go past them? I actually feel like fucking having that happen, but I guess the game doesn't get what I want. Lead elixir. Wait. It might be in a terrible place. Hold on. I had it ready in case. Nothing predictable ends up happening here. Oh, okay. It's one of these things here. Oh, that's what they look like. Seed and I died from the okay. Obviously I could have expected that. Has been an interesting experience. Well, time to attempt to get those echoes back, as I did before. I think this might be the point in the game where if you take a very slight wrong turn anywhere, difficulty just fucking skyrockets necessarily. Seems to be the case from what I've seen. My options of movement here at least. Well, at least a fucking gun user there. Fucking crazy shotgun redneck enemy is now dead. And that gives me quite a bit of satisfaction, because I would not suffer it to live under any circumstances. Okay, I'm gonna try to just like run past all the bullshit that's back here, including this guy. Bye. Okay, that somehow, that tiny fall at the end, somehow it's painful enough to lose health. It's cool. Not be bullied by these fucks, but I don't know that'll be possible. Okay, hold on. Also got like lead elixir, right? Shift sway to deflect attacks. What? Temporarily shift sway to make deflection of attacks easier, but must be used with care. Close movement with no change to defense. Deflection of attacks like fucking gun parries. Before this mysterious concoction is known, some postulate that returns. Okay. Okay, well, I got fucking insta-killed by some here last time. Let's see if I can interact with the door this time. Maybe that'll stay it up closed. Okay, time to get the fuck out. Nope. Right. I was expecting it this time and it still didn't make a difference. Those echoes, man. Now I know that that's completely closed route. That pretty much leaves me two options. I can either try to open the big big door that's at the top of the stairs, or I can go in the forest. But that's at such a time after I get my shit back, which I rightfully earned. Rightfully killed a bunch of dudes, including the really annoying shotgun user. Am I enjoying it? Well, I don't know. This seems to be the part where there's a crow. There's multiple crows up here. Seems to be the part of the game where if you take a wrong turn, even slightly, you get shit that will kill you in 2 seconds. That's what it seems to be right now. I'm gonna try getting blood and bold huntering mark. I don't know. Also see that item up there. Not quite sure how you should try that now, I guess. I don't know if I'll be coming back here anytime soon. Right, if I manage to escape with my shit. Just jump down here or there from up here. It's just frenzied cold blood, right? Guess that's much excitement as fucking going to an out of the way ledge or something and finding a soul item in Dark Souls, I guess. Maybe not. Jesus Christ, one fucking shot from those guys. Over here is now apparently enough to take half my health. That doesn't seem right. Seem right at all. Jesus Christ. Alright, sure. See what I could have done there except nothing. See what I could have done there, period. Alright, here we go. Just gonna try to grab that shit and then get the fuck out. Actually, hold on. Before I even grab that, let me just, like, get close to the door. Back the fuck off, just to let that thing appear. And once it is gone, then I can actually do this. And since I have no real idea how to get back from here, other than using one of these things for dying, just these things. And yes, I will return to Hunter soon. Apparently need way more fucking health and or defense. If I've just witnessed this indication. Let's see. Hello?
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me...
Get 1 level right now. 2,000 more echoes for another. It's good to increase strength further. So far I don't really see the point of increasing blood tinge or arcane, except I gotta figure blood tinge has to do with the gun attack. I'll get 20 strength for now.
Farewell, good. May you...
Actually, before I leave this place, I guess I could use one of the fucking blood echoes to actually... Echoes. But before I leave this place, let's see. Stump messenger. Give accessories to messengers and they will obediently return them. Which I had not found before. But a messenger bandage, I guess. There you go. Really seems more fashionable. Are there any other... Any other items from around here that I can use for that? Maybe not. I think it's the only one I found. So German's not here. He's who the fuck knows where. And if I wanted to repair my or fortify my stuff, like my sword, I would need more of those twin bloodstone shards, which I guess I could. Not sure which of these weapons I want to upgrade next, honestly. Do they scale with stuff, does it say? Yeah, it does. D strength and D skill for that one, and this one has better scaling on all fronts. So I'll upgrade this one next. This one has better strength scaling, but I'd kind of want a faster weapon than the axe. I think I'll stick with the axe for like, oh yeah, it's like risk, isn't it? I should probably repair it first. And these. The axe for strength and I guess this for speed. And now I don't have enough twin bloodstone shards to upgrade it further. That's okay. I need like 9,500-ish. Let's see here. What are these things called again? Cold blood dew. And of course the fucking name doesn't actually indicate how much they give you. Cold blood dew and thick cold blood and frenzied cold blood. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna use that little one. Cold blood, which is 4. That gives me 1200, right. And I'll try one more of whichever one is after that. Cold blood 5 gives me 1500. Sure. How about 3 next? Will that give me 1000? It will. That's exactly what I need.
Welcome home. What is it?
Well, blood echoes.
Very well. Let me start.
And I guess we're gonna get even more health. Also upgrade again. You know what, let me upgrade health until I have like 1000. I'll probably.
Farewell. May you.
Or until I find another stat upgrade or 2 upgrade. Probably stick with that. What runes am I rocking? I don't think I'm like I found a couple, but I don't think I have any like active because I don't think that's an option for me yet. I have a couple of those upgrade stone thingies on my weapons though. Which is why my axe has fire attack. Hey, they look like that now. Have the perfectly sanitary headcloth covering now. Stone things is the entire point of the chalice dungeons. I see. I attempt to just run past everything before paranoia of. Paranoia of getting some blood echoes and then wasting them all by virtue of dying. Oh shit. Okay, first time who's done that. In any description, just from me passing through, really. Off to a good start. I think I'm coming back up here, hold on. Okay, no. Can't tell if he's gonna come all the way up here or what. Shush. I don't know how I avoided getting hit by those guys at all the first time, which I think we did. What could be in here? Sure it won't be anything that will have been partially spoiled to me by osmosis or anything. Well, it's really peaceful. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. That's usually cutscenes occur. It's perfectly fine, there's no terrible monsters here or anything of the like. certainly haven't heard any descriptions or remarks about how church people apparently become the worst monsters or anything. Freaking staghorns. Okay, became an actual fucking reindeer. Like her Amelia did. Okay, let's go say hi. Speaking of church people becoming the worst monsters, isn't this the same? Hold on. What is this part of the song? It sounds the same as the Cleric Beast thing. Shit, what's going on? Okay. Oh, yeah, not dying quite as quickly as I thought. Yeah, this sounds just like the Cleric Beast theme so far. Is it shiny? Is it just because of the I guess it's just because where the light hits. Interesting lighting mechanic. Oops. Let's see if this works. That didn't do much. This is where the big revelation happens that I don't have a PS4 Pro. That maybe the gun will help with interrupting some of the jump attacks even, but apparently that's not the case. Guess I'll try one-handed axe for now. I wonder if you can even do that. Okay, maybe I'm gonna stop trying the fucking gun for the jumping attack, because it doesn't seem to be doing much. Or for that, it's just something more surprising. I was kind of curious. I didn't really expect it to do anything, but I wanted to see if that was the case or not. Sure. Sometimes I'm surprised at how effective the dodges are, but I guess that's part of it. That makes the game work. I was wondering if you like went right up there, you could actually avoid getting hit by the wave thing, but it's not. Oh, what's she doing? Well, this could be going worse so far, I want to say. Oh, she's almost dead. Big visceral attack. He's gonna kill her? Yeah, there we go. I think. I was gonna say like in before phase 2, but no, I guess not. Right, that was Vicar Amelia. That was legitimately an easier fight than the fucking guy with the shotgun that I killed like 20 minutes ago. That was Cleric Beast 2.0, I guess, in a manner of speaking. Yeah.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
She can heal. I guess that would explain that.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Lawrence and Willem. Right. Honestly, kind of wondering if player character has any backstory, or if they're just like a dude who becomes a chosen one, like in Dark Souls. For no reason other than they're the best at killing things. So, hold on, did I get anything from that other than the... There's a gold pendant. Used to gain a blood gem. Reminder of the cautionary adage. Words that will open the gates of Brigandworth. Oh, I guess now that I saw that flashback, I can go to the password door, I guess. I think that's the actual purpose of that. So now I have once more two paths that are open to me. I can either go do that, or I can go to the forest. I'm probably gonna go do the first thing, because if I recall, there's more of those gunmen in the forest that kill me there in like 2 seconds, so... This. The eye of a blood-drunk hunter becomes hunter to the hunter's nightmare. The formed creature will whisk away outside Orden Chapel. But... Oh, does that mean they need to get grabbed by the big invisible hand thing again, but on purpose this time? I mean on purpose again, because I pretty much did it on purpose the first time. At least in Sturm. I have a blood-drunk hunter, blah blah blah. The hunter of the scourge of beasts turned to mush. Hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. So basically us. Guess, maybe. Hey, what's up?
Welcome home. What is it you... Very well. Let me stand.
Access the DLC here. Level it would be suicidal, but so I can get a weapon I like. Alright, so I get like... I guess it's like...
Farewell, good mate.
Like doing the crystal golem thing in Dark Souls 1. Maybe, or like... I would say... accessing the shrine thingies in Dark Souls 2, but I guess that would only apply in like vanilla, not Scholar, because in Scholar you need to actually find the keys to open stuff. Instead of just them just being given to you. I guess I'm gonna go try to open the door again, see what happens. And Cathedral, I guess, where do I want to go for the door actually? Cathedral Ward? I think it's Cathedral Ward, that's closer. So the Arnhem was just like for the blood-starved beast and the first chapel, or chalice. Tombstone next to the back door of the building, heading out, everyone misses it. It doesn't tell you. Oh boy. I had like 200 upvotes in one message I left in Dark Souls 2. I can't remember what it was though. It's probably still there if I like load into my old character. I can't remember if it was vanilla or scholar though, even. Oh boy, she's upset now. What's up?
How did we ever get into this mess?
Alright. Guess I can't do anything. Hey, the sky's different. Now, later at night, I guess. And the dudes that usually show up here, aren't showing up anymore. Isn't that something? Actually, I'm trying to remember which way is the way to the door. It's like... you go out in the big round plaza, I think. Hey, that dude is there. He's probably gonna wake up. He like curled up forward or slumped over forward, but he woke up. Hold on. I think he knows I'm here. Hold on, let me try the other one. Nothing I've noticed about this, I don't know if it's because I put the fire element into my axe, but it seems to take way less damage from my axe than from this big sword now. I think they might have taken more damage before. Yeah. I think they dropped that before. What in that area cause boss death denotes change of day, like boss death denotes time passing in souls. I guess if I couldn't, or if I didn't get grabbed by the dudes that do way more damage than every other enemy pretty much at this point. I've been able to get there. A place where I can't really do much except grind out the special bloodstone things. Which I guess can come in handy. I'll grind those things out and also grind souls, I guess. Or echoes, whatever. Okay, I go this way. I think I want to go the way that's in here and to the left. Big guys with axes are like still there, but they're sleeping now. Probably just go past him. So, I want to see if I can, like, based on what I've seen, I don't think it's possible to backstab these dudes, but right. Yeah. Not really doing anything. Oh, I need to get my stamina back, so do a fucking never-ending onslaught. Blue elixir. Alright, I think that's the first time I've ever seen them drop that. Set to again. Comes the brain, consciousness. Loops their presence while standing still. Right, so it's like the fucking one of the disciplines from this fucker. Vampire the Masquerade. Speaking of which, apparently the sequel's coming out sometime like right now, but next year. Isn't that something? Wonder what they're gonna do with it. I'm pretty sure like even the original developer that made the first game doesn't even exist anymore. I wonder if the people who are a part of that are working on the new one though. Let's see, where do I want to go? I think it's this way. What's this? Hello, you weren't here before.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Alright. Let's talk about the Healing Church.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution, but I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
I believe I already did. It went great.
Byrgenworth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenworth. But today, The college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
Okay, so do I know, I guess so. Guess that's like a freaking... One day the founder of Umbrella discovered the T-virus in some African flower situation. And you all know what happened after that.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Cainhurst Castle.
I guess he doesn't already know that.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Trying to get to Bergenworth, we're trying to get to Cainhurst, and we're trying to figure out what's in that other forest. Which I guess is a different forest from whichever forest we're gonna go to once we get past the door here. I guess that's what we're gonna end up doing. You get 2 wood areas for the price of 1. Oh boy.
The password.
Yeah, the old blood. Are you the guy I was talking to a minute ago? Oh, he's already dead. Adman's knowledge. I noticed too that I have like insight that I got. Well, I'm glad that his undead force managed to open the door for me before. Before he died for real. Well, that works. Oh man, what have we got here? Looks like a pretty forest. Looks like the entrance to Darkroot Garden in Dark Souls 1, actually. Forbidden Woods. Oh boy. We gotta go save Makar. I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna switch back to my axe. Using fire element will probably be a good thing to have in a forest. That's like a drop. I'm going this way. I'm keeping my eyes peeled because I get the feeling, you know, this looks way too quiet, like something's about to fucking jump out at me. From the brush. Or just try to like pretend it's a perfectly normal thing. Or an inanimate object camouflaging with the background, but clearly I know better than that. See an actual person over there. Okay, here comes one of these wolf guys. Anybody else in here? Cause I feels like that guy's way too visible. Like, if I try to rush him, I'll probably get jumped by 3 other things that are gonna come out of hiding. Oh, yep, like that. See, I was not off the mark at all. That guy has a hell of an arm if he's able to. Yeah, all the way over here, hold on. Okay, does he run out of those things eventually? How fucking shitty is the range on my gun? That's my other question. Apparently the answer is very... The geometry, please. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he dead? Nope. Foul beast. Where's this thing that was tempting me? Pebble. I think that wasn't necessarily what that dude was throwing at me just a second ago. Is this... like a... fire with something on top? No, it's like a lantern, that's what that is. maybe kind of a bonfire going on, like just roasting chestnuts. Which, you know, why wouldn't you want to do in fucking dark spooky forest like this? Oh boy, it's a big axe guy. Oh. I'm gonna leave that guy for later. Yeah, trying to find your way around here is just a little bit disorienting compared to city. Okay, this dude's not moving. I mean, I can surprise him. There we go. Oil urn. Yeah, I'm thinking that, I think how it works based on the item descriptions that I've read so far is like the oh, there's a lamp, I just saw that. I think the creatures that are affected by fire more are the creatures that are more beast-like. Oh boy. Okay, I think it sounds like something has noticed me. It's the kind of noises that I'm hearing there. Shit. Antidote. Oh boy. Hope we don't get more beasts like the blood-starved beast out here in the world. But knowing my luck, there's a perfectly good reason why they gave that antidote. Hat and I see multiple hats on the. Oh shit. Yep, figured. Multiple hats on the bridge. And half of a scarecrow, I guess. They kind of left out most of the body there. Okay, I want the guy there that doesn't have a gun to notice me so he can try to rush me. I think he did. Okay, he attempts to rush me and by virtue of doing so gets away from the guy that does have the gun. There. Now I do the same thing. Oh yeah, this seems a lot more manageable so far than the wrong turns I've taken. I guess that's what you gotta do, just stick to the straight and narrow unless you wanna fucking be destroyed. Alright. I actually was not expecting that. Fucking saw that and heard the noise and my mind just clicked back to the Shrine of Storms that I was playing a few hours ago, so there's that. So do I want to keep going or do I want to take a look back and say hi to the guy with the big axe? I think I'm gonna do that. See if there's anything worthwhile that aways. Probably gonna keep going for another like half hour or something. So gonna have to go to bed eventually. Have dinner and go to bed. Okay. I had like a little snack in the break earlier, but shit. Still need proper dinner. Okay. I'm thinking this guy seems pretty fucking hard to stagger, so what I want is to just wait for him to. I can just fucking do that circle strafe around him. Just like a Doom monster. But also just like have my opening be, instead of staggering him, just wait for him to finish his combo and then move in. I should do that more often, really. Right, see, I would have missed this perfectly valuable blood gemstone and Adam's knowledge if I hadn't come back for that. That would have been a tragedy. that's out of the way. Guessing the trap won't trigger a second time because it's kind of wrecked now. Guessing there might be more of them thereabouts still. Had to imagine. Ooh. Okay, there's one of the wolves coming. I don't know if he will notice first, or I'll be able to do the sneak. Just a couple people. There's more than a couple people. Must didn't see those up. Probably try to approach from that angle first. You cannot see. No spoiler alert, trying to hide behind trees or other objects like that doesn't work in real life. Or maybe this creature is supposed to be like half blind, for all we know. I mean, if I read that item description earlier properly. Oh, they have dogs too, that's good. I read that item description earlier. Apparently when the humans start to turn into furries, then that's when this one bothers me. Then I almost swallowed down the wrong pipe. Hold on. What was I actually going to say? Well, here comes this dog. Apparently the eyes basically start to go when they start to turn into the furry monster creatures. Okay, when you know, well, they don't have guns, but they have those things that they throw. Which I'm guessing are like oil urns or something. Right, yep, that doggo sure saw me. Will it come after me? Or am I gonna have to take... no, it will come after me. Maybe. Hey, I'm here. You somehow have no... Okay, it's gonna try to come after me and then run into the fire and kill itself. That's also an option. And that's my favorite one. It just so happens. Oh dear. Alright, I'm getting memories of the first area of the game. Have like a big procession down the street. Have to gingerly lure them away one by one so you can't, so you don't get ganked. Not gonna attack me, alright. The initiative here. Can't believe I was able to break the guard of the enemy that has the best shield in the game. Like, actually, isn't there another guy up there? There is. Which one is gonna notice me first? Okay, I did. There we go. Probably kill that guy first. Yes, I can. Get back up to that little ledge from where I was, and I believe that was the case. Can't believe these guys have just been completely stolen. It's been happening behind them. They're not like... Okay, I was wondering if he was running into the fire or not. I'm guessing like the humanoid enemy AI is actually good enough to not have them just run straight into the fire like the dogs do. Or pathfinding. Okay, I guess that's this little street taken care of. Okay, so I can go that way or I can go the big path. These blooded graves look a little bit suspicious. almost like... Are they bloodied or is it like red lights? It's like red lights. Where's the red light coming from? Now this makes me want to check the side path first. Okay, there's one of those things. And it's noticed me, so... Let's rush it on also the crows, I guess. 2 for 1. Guess that's all that's back here. You get up to 1. Guess every From game that's in the Soul style has to have that, you know, Crystal Lizard equivalent. Ones that don't have actual Crystal Lizards. Oh, shit. Is this guy aware of me yet, or... Yes. Didn't really do anything too noticeable to note that he had become aware of my presence, but I guess he did. There's still 2 paths. There's this path with the red light, and there's the other path that guy was walking. Sure. Well, there's only one now, I guess. Never mind. See, there's ruins here. And there's a bunch of those dudes just waiting for me. Let's see. I'm gonna aggro this guy first, and I believe I have. Pop that, and gonna be prudent on this, just best to avoid getting hit at all. Oh boy, I see there's guns in there. Enjoy my most hated area in the game. Oh, I'm sure I will. If I go the other direction though, this shack. I guess I can't go in this shack, never mind. What about this shack here, right across from that one? Pungent blood cocktail. Just not open from this side, typical. And I guess I'm gonna try to get to the next next lamp or checkpoint at least. Okay. I'm gonna wanna lure these 2 guys away first, or just you know, do this. So that they're not there anymore. Oh shit, okay. So that's cool. Wasn't really expecting that for some reason. So they do have more traps, just not in the way I was expecting. Well, so far I haven't died, so I haven't from any of those. I'd like to take that as a good sign. Okay, so there's a giant fucking trap there. Oh boy. It really looks like one of the gun dudes, of which there's only one actually. The one gun dude in this shack. It's not noticed yet, so... What's that? I think he now has... Right, okay, that's what I thought. least I got all my health back there. Hold on. That just happened, but none of the melee attackers in here are actually aware of me yet, but... Hey guys, notice me. Please, I need the exposure. I think I need you to expose yourselves actually, so I can do this my way. Not the way you expect me to do it. Yeah, just stand there, don't react to that. What? Something about rats? I thought this guy had a gun, but I guess not. Quicksilver bullets. Take care of this, please. And before the floor in here caves in, and there'll be another trap. So once again I have a few choices, I guess, for where to go. First I'm gonna kill this guy. Things I haven't noticed. And I'm gonna get this blood vial, which probably would have woken him up if I had gotten that without killing him first. I had to guess, and I do. My friend. I'll kill these guys again. Let's see. Four beast blood pellets and 2 more I got sent to the... I still haven't tried using the beast blood pellets then. Based on the description, apparently. It's apparently the thing that you use your own beast form that's based on the beasthood stat. I don't know. I attempted to go back to like the first area of the game and try it out there. Well, for all I know, the enemies there will be deadlier now that the moon is different. Things. Okay. Someone's throwing fire at me from over there. Corpses in the swamp. I'm guessing are like those dudes in Rope. I just died from the fire. Jeez, shit. Fuck. I was expecting that to kill me so instantly. Well, time to make my way back out of there. Hold on. I'm guessing that I have to go there in the fucking trap to proceed. Hey, buddy. Let's get that over with. Be mindful of the trap that's gonna trigger here in just a second, probably. It doesn't look all dead or broken, so it's probably actually trigger. Unless I don't step on it, of course. That's an option. Let's see. Okay, this guy. Sheesh. You just love it when they hit you right as you kill them, so you can't get that little bit of health back. Shit. Still lizard looking dude was, and there's another path here, which I think is where I'm gonna be looking next, actually. Pallet, and I guess maybe it would be a good idea to use that in this area. What if I go this way? I can do it. I was gonna say this looks like a different place altogether, but I can see now that it leads to the same place. The way into our quaint forest farming village. Come and stay with us in your next village. As you can see, you'll be very welcome here. Still get hurt by walking into this thing, or just check it. What if I don't go in there? Maybe I have to go actually. I get this way. Bullets. Hey, what's up?
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess, but more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt, unending. Not even death offers solace. And the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my, but I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
I think Calvary got that strength and then the Godhead, you see.
Not even death offers. Seek you the ancient shrouded church, hidden to the right of the main cathedral, the gift of...
I think I got a bit of insight from that, but that only worked once, that's the thing. Afterwards, it didn't work at all. And I immediately lost that insight by getting burned by like an enemy. So it was like so much for that. Alright, let's see. It's like, might maybe be some get a boss arena or maybe not. Like there's a pit there, makes me say not that bugger water resolution thing. And also I guess something died because I got echoes. Again, I'm kind of overwhelmed by the amount of different paths you can take here. Okay. And this looks kind of exceptional, so I think I'll come back here later. Once I've run the gamut of other places that I can go to. Not yet. There's a place places I'd like to go so far that I've not yet been able to successfully reach. Then is that watery area where the fucking dudes that fire at you kill you dead in seconds. In less than a second. That's how many seconds? Less than 1 second. Except I'm out. You're not. Jesus Christ. another bagman. Natcher, I think is what they're called, so a little bird has told me. Oh, hello, hello. Takes care of that. And, up there, is that just like a fixture? Sure. Who's in here? Because it looks just like a place to get ambushed. Is this one? So we're jutting out from. Alrighty then. Okay, so guessing that this is for closing the gates. I guess this is for like if you approach from the other side, then you get close to you. What is here on the other side? Hold on. That's the guy that I was talking to earlier, right? About the church and the Godhead. If I had gone that way, then that guy would have shot me out probably, and something would have happened. Some ambush, maybe, but I guess that's no longer the case. Instead, I went over to where the dogs were. Which is clearly the superior choice. Okay, so what's on top of this plate? Because I haven't seen this yet. Oh, it's another crow. 2 crows. 3 crows. The white church hat, garb, gloves, and white church trousers dress. Any better than what I have? Predictably, it does not seem to be the case, except elementally, I guess, against Bolt. Special church doctors, superior to the black preventative hunters, and specialists in experimentally backed blood administration and the scourge of the beast. That medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, and that some knowledge can only be obtained by exposing oneself to sickness. Well, that seems like it'll end beautifully every time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to what I have right now. The superior option. I mean, Yargul, well, I don't know, for some things, Yargul is better, I guess. And for elemental stuff, this is better, specifically Bolt, but I guess when I go up against Dark Beast Parl again, I'll wear these, maybe. Like, for real. Doctor, superior, blah blah blah, it's the same description. Intricate embroidery weaves a spell that protects their wearer. Church engages in the hunt in a medical capacity. When a cancer is discovered, one must pinpoint its location, reach in, and wrench it from the host's bosom, so... That one message in the hunter's dream is any indication, then... I guess the objective of the game is to find, like, the source of the scourge here and just destroy it. And when we do that, we win the game. Okay, let's see. We lost again. So I came from there and can't keep going on the left here because there's nowhere to go. Okay, if I go this way, then that's where the gate is. If I keep going past the gate, where will I end up? Burning horse corpse. Nothing in this shack except for the beast roar and whatever I just heard. I thought this thing was shit, no. Alright, the Snatcher, I forgot about him. There. How could you tell just from their big gangly Really, I can't hit them through the wall here. I guess I can't. youngly, lanky appearance. Either or, oh boy. It's not a good time for slowdowns. Even when I play on a real console, I slow down like that. I mean, what? Okay, Bloodstone Shard. Bloodstone Shard. Blood Vial. Okay, so that's all that's surrounding the house, I guess. That's the way to the gate, and this is the way to... Ooh, I think I know what this is. This is the motherfucker that was throwing fire crap at me earlier, isn't he? Time to pay him back the best way I know how. Damn beast. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. Kinda figured that it would be something back there, but I hadn't actually seen it. Jeez. There. Hey, look at that, I survived. Yeah, I kinda thought there would be something hidden in the corner here, but I hadn't actually seen it. I'm sure that fire guy is more dangerous anyway, just because do that like infinitely at a distance. Okay, here comes a scimitar. Or a big old sword. Sure. I don't know if it's a scimitar, it's more like I don't know, it kinda reminds me of the sword you would use you would see like military generals using in like the 19th century or something. Old-timey artworks and such. Oh boy. Oh, firebomb maniac, Molotov maniac, I guess is what these guys are. Well, of course, that just happened. I'm honestly surprised that that didn't... that the first of those guys didn't actually hit me. Anything else up here, or is it safe? Well, safe, quote unquote, relatively speaking. What the fuck is going on there with the water? Supposed to look like that. Well, I'm gonna hold on here so I can grab this cocktail. There we go. Pretty sure this is right next to the place where I came in. Or that's over there. Came into this. Hey, I think this dude on the right here has the souls that I lost at that time. Oh, there it goes, whatever. And apparently it's super easy to kill them. The ones that I can see anyway. With a fire weapon. It's more like oily marsh water, I guess. Hey, another Molotov. I think I could always, you know, throw those Molotovs instead of stabbing or doing the axe thing. Why do I do that when it's so much easier to do the axe thing? What's this now? Looks a bit suspicious. More twin bloodstone shards, and I guess it does open from this side. What a comfort. In front of me, going to wake up. Like a corpse that I got a thing from. It's like a corpse that I got a thing. Okay, I guess I just keep going this way now. Yeah, probably when I find the next lamp or whatever, it'll be when I end the stream. It's been going on for a while now. I got like a shitload of echoes now. Should probably go spend soon. Okay, this guy knows where I am. Be careful, this doesn't know how to attack me though. You know, to be fair, so am I as to how to attack him. It evens out. So there was one place back there that I left unexplored, and that's like the underground cave kind of place with a giant walking around in it. Right, where are you? There you are. Shit. Oh, it was, it's a thought that counts. That guy just shot kill me, oh god. Does that mean that, these guys are aware that they're all fucked up and sick with the blood making, or what do you call it? Scourge, is that what you would call it? The beast making blood disease. I think this is what I was trying to say. Like they're aware that they're evil abominations that attack you anyway out of hatred for you, not like they think you're like them, or they hate you for not being able to prevent them turning into that. I don't know. Because if they hate you for being like them, then why don't they just attack each other constantly? The thing. Did they all know each other before they became evil? Oh, hello. What is this, the movie version of Jonah Hex? They used that ultimate weapon designed by Eli Whitney to wipe out everyone. Or it could just be a normal cannonball, just exaggerating. What's through here? Wondered. This very expertly concealed passageway. Where's the cannonade guy? Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, there it is. Fuck. So I guess I can probably rush him from here, but I guess prepare myself. Perception is so warped that outsider, even if they're bestial in comparison, that the outsider to them is the beast due to hysteria. Yeah, I guess I can see that. It's like you can see that. Oh, I'm at risk. I better switch to this for the time being. It's down here. Maybe I didn't necessarily have to spend the time that I did farming twin bloodstones from the bagman in the super secret area that I shouldn't have access to yet. We'll look back there now that the cannon's out of the picture. Maybe I can use it. It's like those what do you call it? Those spell things, ballista from Dark Souls 2, first area. Go in here? I don't think I did. Nope, these guys are alive. That means I didn't go in here. Oh, whoops. Didn't need to really charge there, but I worked out. Well enough. Pretty much every time I try to rush, I try to do the jump attack, but I think actually doing the charge might be a better idea in some situations. Have the jump attack hard-coded in my brain to like stagger from Dark Souls. Let's see, is there a way to flank these guys, or am I gonna have to just rush them? Okay, let's Okay, maybe I can move this guy out first. That works out. And there we go. We need to do that more. Doubt. yeah, that bullet kind of did a shitload of damage. I wasn't expecting it to do that much. But I guess that's this place cleared out. Like I might be able to get up on top there, but I'm guessing that'll be from the interior of this place, because I don't see any way from outside. It looks like probably fine to climb. What are these sounds I'm hearing, I wonder? Guess the wind's from being up on a tall place. One barrel that for some reason stands out way more than all the others. Better destroy that. And same goes for that one back here. Maybe just a weird lighting effect like with Vicar Amelia. It's like a fun tiny ray of environmental light touches you, then your entire body is glowing. Thing the same way? Looks like yes. Jug. So I do see that guy in the corner, and this makes me want to wonder. This makes me wonder, period, not want to wonder. Are there any secret troops that are gonna emerge from nowhere to ambush me when I ambush this guy? How difficult is this guy gonna be to kill, actually? Apparently more difficult than I initially suspected, because I think as much damage as I was expecting there, but I still managed to get the drop on him. Got a lot of complication. Madman's knowledge, that's what I'm staring at so intently. Maybe that's... Boy, elevator. Yeah, before I check that out, how about I'll just activate it just in case it's something like... Okay, never mind. Guess I wouldn't have been able to tell that at first glance. I was gonna say just specifically, you know, for that reason, in case it's something like I need to operate from this end before I'm able to use it at the other end, whatever. But I was on the wrong end for that. Sure is a long way that you need to go here without any checkpoints, I notice. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Timeout. Okay, I have 74 durability. That's enough. I'm gonna try to rush it with my axe. This Medusa head. It reminds me of the Plaga-head villagers from fucking Resident Evil 4. Surprise, now my head is creature that's gonna flail around and kill you dead. Twice being near me. What's up here? It's another elevator. It's looking like could just activate it and like go back, like not actually be on it when it goes up, but if I do that, okay, I was gonna see where's the lever. I just saw it. I'm gonna do that. I'm paranoid as to what might be up there. You don't want to die at this rate. Or I find a checkpoint. So there's an elevator there. Where could that possibly be? Let me see. Maybe someplace I've been previously, like maybe that's the elevator that well, I doubt that's the elevator I saw in the other place because it makes sense spatially. So check it out. Who's there? There's someone there. No, that's like a thing. Oh, there is someone there though. Are you a friend? I can't target you. Guess I'll talk to you before I grab whatever that is. What the fuck's wrong with your head? You got like a... like one of those big tall marching band leader helmets or caps, but it's way too big and the bottom is cut off.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear.
Or maybe like a silk hat, but without the brim.
I am Walter, master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to. You know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors.
Slugs.
Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates.
Confederates.
Why not join the League?
Are you a covenant? I guess I could join the League. I don't know. Seems to be all about monster hunting. Sure, I'll join the League.
As a hunter, well should commit the start. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
Impurity. Right, I got a present, so I guess I made the right choice.
Night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Wonder if him saying Confederates is in any way supposed to resonate with the clothes that he has, but I guess I'll grab this now. Antidote. Biggest PvE co-op was added post-game to tide people over waiting for the DLC. I'll drop vermin, alright. Still don't know how to use these runes though. Have them, but I have no idea how to equip them.
Now, there is one thing you must know. By the oath of the League, those who bear its rune will see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing, and each other. Always.
So they're like the forest hunters, I guess, but for... hold on. It's like a shortcut that leads back to where? Or maybe a shortcut. Oh, okay, I see. I guess that's basically my checkpoint. I should go back to Hunter Stream and repair my shit, probably.
The League, and so, until this blood do not end.
You know what that dude kind of reminds me of with the League? It's probably go back to Hunter Stream, just to spend my shit, actually. There we go. Kinda reminds me of the weird kind of faction stuff you can do in like Thief 3 for some reason. Like you can... As this guy asks you to kill vermin, and the Hammerites in Thief 3 ask you to kill... Oh, hey, there's a second stone open now. Hammerites in Thief 3 ask you to kill the big bugs that eat metal. Hold on. Right now I... memory holder. Workshop tool required for this task is missing, so whatever that is I don't have. I can't fortify my axe further, right, because I need chunks, and I haven't found any of those yet. I know I have fucking stones in this thing. Never use it. Go ahead and... no, don't fortify. Blood gems, that's what they're called. How do I... there we go. Get out of there. I'm gonna put them in the Holy Blade instead. Let's see what do we got here. Blunt attack. Attack 8, 12, physical. Up at full HP, continues to recover 1. Not sure what all the effects are like. I can understand just physical and blunt attack and full HP, but what the fuck is HP continues to recover? Is that like recoverable health that you get after every attack that you receive? Mountain thrust. This one for that, and I'll sell this one for that. Physical up at full HP, which, you know, I won't get full HP. Blunt attack. I don't know how much of this weapon's attack is blunt attack, though. I guess a lot. Might just swap it out for that other one then. After all. $84 blunt. Like, see, I lose 8 from that, but I also gain 8 from the other one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep that. It doesn't have the requirements. Well, let me see if I can swap out one of the blood gems, because like I think the only blood gem that I have that adds fire damage. One of those cursed ones that, yeah. One of those cursed ones that the detriment is that weapon durability goes down, and it's actually kind of annoying. You know, in retrospect, but... you know what, I think I'll just bear with it. I just spend that much, like a shitload of echoes, doesn't matter. And, let's see.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me...
Okay, about to get to, say no, 2000 health, and beyond that I can do more levels, so... Could get these up to 10, just in case, like, okay. I got these 2 levels then. Okay, so if after that, if I get to 10, then I actually get benefits for my... my damage for my gun. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get these up to 10. Let's see. And now I have basically nothing left, so...
Farewell, good hunter. May you find...
On that note, I could just end it here, and I probably should, but there is one thing I want to do first. Let's see. The problem is I don't remember exactly how to get to the place I'm thinking of. Longer than I thought. And I go back to... I pretty much want to go and I guess the chase. Stay here. And go back through here. And sort of go back through. Oh hey, I forgot that thing was there for some reason. I probably shouldn't have. If I can actually surprise it or something, like sneak up on it. But I'm in a different approach. Apparently I can. Apparently it's different snake heads don't really help it. Don't really help it increase its peripheral vision. So much for that. Right, so let's see. There's the axe murderer, I guess. It's going to slowly come down here and go over there. Okay. Oh, okay. Guess it saw me or else that wouldn't have happened. Didn't happen before. Well, axe murderers have the potential of turning into Medusa heads. Gotcha. I'm wondering if I can sneak up on it, because if not, then go. Not this way. Okay, so here's where the guy with the cannon is, I think, right outside this place. Gonna be very effective at his job now. Hello. Maybe I can help with that. Okay, so will I be attacked? Did I even kill the dudes in here before? I think I did. Will I be at... Oh. What's that? Hold on. What is that? I'm being shot from like really far away. That's on top of that house there. Hold on, am I being chased? I sure am. Hold on. I will not stand for that. It ignores me after all. At least I was kind of paranoid that after a certain point the normal enemies would pretty much stop dropping those blood vials quite as much as the enemies in the first area, but I guess I wasn't founded. I was gonna say I should have more attack on this thing because of the blood gems that I put into it. Wondering if I was going to be able to see that there, and I believe I have. Okay. Oof. Well, since the two dudes that were in front of this house are now dead, I guess there's no reason not to kill this guy. These guys, I think, are really weak against fire. Maybe if I can actually hit it, I'll find out. And here's a problem. Molotov throwers. Hold on, is this the place I'm thinking of? No, that's like it's a shortcut to get back to the other place I was thinking of. Just the entrance area here. Hold on, because if I go this way to the left, I think... Where am I now exactly? I actually can't tell. honestly have no idea exactly where. Looks like it might be a trap. Right on top of it. Okay, not. It's not. That's the first time, for the first time you trigger this trap, it's just never covered up again. They're too lazy to reset their traps. They're not gonna get more rabbits for winter that way. Shit. Hold on, if I come up here, this leads me over to the guy that talks about the Godhead. And the sight of this makes me wonder, did I already go in that house? I'm wanting to say that yes I did, because that apparently I can just get out of there. Or that whole place is connected to the rest of it. Getting a bit more echoes than I thought it would. Okay, no, it just leads back to... Shit. Please. Well, at least I guess this will help me with trying to figure out how best to get to the future. Oh shit. Forget about this thing back here. Just trying to dodge back there. Bolt paper as well. Didn't die. Didn't die. And if only I could get off that fire thing on my axe without also having it be the super breaky. Just need to upgrade this thing more clearly. Okay, this might be something. Oh, yeah, it is. Now there's this big old cave, and it leads to another big old cave with a big person inside. This makes me curious as to what could be in here. Okay, it's poison. That makes me less curious. Alive, I guess it is. Attempted to aggro it and then... Oh, hello. These things exist. I say tempted to aggro it and then just leave. Just to see how little damage I do, but I guess that that matter has been resolved for me. I think the sword might be better for this. Can I hit it from all the way over here? I can. Right. That makes a big difference. Oh shit. Please follow me back over to the entrance to this place and also not hit me. That would be ideal. does surprisingly little damage. Right, this guy is dead. And maybe now I'll be able to take care of these little serpent fuckers that are here without getting in the way. Hold on. They're not very impressed by the fuck. There's a lot of them, that's the thing. It's basically get no cooldown invincibility for between attacks. That kind of becomes a problem here. It's really hard to hit them too. Ground level, whatever. I used up half of my heals. But I guess those snacks are no longer a factor. Oh hey, look at that roll down. Like rolling down a grassy hill. Hold on. What's back here? I see a little place where I can rest and not get poisoned. What else could be further back in there, I wonder? Looks like there could be a path. Actually see past myself. I should probably equip the antidote. Have enough of those that I can spare a few. Oh fuck. Okay. Arcane blood gemstone. Oh, I got slow poisoning. So if I can't okay. Just get the fuck out of here, that'd be fantastic. Well, since I'm already poisoned, let's see if there's anything else just around here. It's in here. Nourishing blood gemstones, so there's some neat blood gemstones around this place, and also more of those horrible snakes. Hold on. Apparently I'm almost unpoisoned, so if I grab this third blood gemstone. Up, okay. Okay, well, I found gemstones and found hell snakes, and I found giants. I don't know if there's anything else I can find. I'm gonna get poisoned again just so I can walk back here. Let's see. It's, blood, okay, there's another passageway back there. Let's take it out, fuck it. But I run into more snacks. Okay, there is something else back here. And yeah, there's nothing on the entrance into this little passageway. Could be up here. I think I pretty much just wanted to come here and see if I could kill one of those giants, and since at the time I basically had no blood echoes, I thought, hey, if I die it's no big deal, but I guess it has turned into something else now. An expedition. Hello. Come on now. Guessing this isn't where I meant to go for expected line of progress, because I'm guessing that to do that I would just have to go like past the elevator that took me up to the shortcuts. Just keep going in that direction. Where could this go? Is another shortcut that leads back to someplace I've already been. Find out momentarily. What about this gate here? Closed by a device. Is it this device? Having a hard time imagining what possible mechanisms there could be. Join that lever to that door, but oh wait. It's magic. Right, where am I now, actually? Oh, okay. I'm back at the start of the game. Oh yeah, I recognize this place now. It's literally, you could literally come out of it there and then now you're here. Well, that reminds me though. I wanted to come back in here so I could talk to What's-Her-Face. Because I only talked to her once to get the special blood vial that I never used, and then I never talked to her again, and I think that was even off stream, so... See if she has anything else to say now.
Oh, well, hello. Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation. Tempted? Well, off you go then.
Is that all you have to say?
Oh, hello. You're all right. Very good. He's safe with me now. I presume you're to thank?
Yoo-hoo.
The treatment is going well. Stabilized, for the most part. Fascinating, really. Here you are, as promised.
Okay, I actually don't know who she's talking about.
Oh, thank goodness you came. Be a dear. Find me some more.
Just like, literally hadn't heard of the option to even tell people about this place until now, so...
There may yet be humans out there. If you find them, send them to Yusefka's clinic. I endeavor to treat every survivor there is. So please, be a saint.
Is there opportunity to visit the vault state, like... clarification on... who she was referring to? Like, is it somebody that I actually talked to, considering that I apparently missed that opportunity? Also, what's over here? I guess I could take a look. Like a back entrance into that place. Okay, I see another Cthulhu head. Shit. Don't find the other survivors, they will default to the clinic despite not being an option to you if you don't give them a choice between the church and the clinic. Right, I guess I missed some survivors. Batman's knowledge. What? Oh, there's a ladder. Well, I guess I'm taking a look at around here now, even though I probably shouldn't. I had talked to that woman a few times, but like I never actually got the option to tell people about the clinic. Until now. There is one dude that was like before I what do you call it? Before I fought the was that one guy that basically wouldn't that would let me tell him about the church, but he didn't want to go to the church, so maybe that's who that was. Oh shit. if I go back there now, maybe he won't be around anymore. Hello. Oh shit. Okay. Not sure what's up with that, but I'm guessing that might be like some kind of other godhead thing. Like if the godhead is that thing that grabs you outside the church. Oh dear. I'm thinking maybe it's at the point where I should just leave the rest of this for later. Okay, hold on. Are you something that wants me dead? Inhurst summons. A key item. Addressed to you. Do not hesitate, the stagecoach leaves from Hemwick Crossing. Oh. Forsaken Castle Canehurst. That'd be a very sly Dracula reference. I wonder. Right, well, guess we're doing this. Yeah, that thing died really easy. Able to acquire Yusefka's blood vial due to inventory or storage masks. Take pale blood to transcend the hunt. I just killed her. Well, since I guess I can't have more than one of these, might as well use this one now. This one doesn't go to waste. Okay, well that just happened. So I'm guessing that now I can no longer tell people about this place. For what I've just done. What if I go left this time? Like... Oops, I did have that on. Oh, there's more. Okay, so what if I let them see me? Oh, they do try to attack me. Just wondering if that was not gonna be the case. I'm guessing they're gonna attack me if I let them. I'm pretty chill for monsters, though. Union. I don't know, but I'm guessing that the bulbous heads here have to do with these creatures. May have to do with the reason she wanted more patience in here, if I had to guess. That may not be completely unrelated. Alright, I guess this guy's just gonna wander around here. I'm sorry I killed your friend. Or maybe she's not dead.
How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you.
Can I leave?
Well, I won't make any excuses.
Okay.
Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave, oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Sounds friendly. Yeah, I'm guessing that I don't really want to go forward, at least not now. This might be something of a Gwendolyn situation. Like I thought, yeah. But maybe it was gonna be like I walked in there and now it's a surprise, it's a boss fight, but no. Turn back, and I will turn back. Pretty much my cute, well, since I really have to go back through. Yeah, I guess this wasn't her. She's still in the back. It's time for me to actually bring this to a close now. Well, hold on. There's one more thing I want to do, and then I will bring it to a close. First, I need to wait for the loading screens, as usual. You're snoring or whatever. It's very loud.
I must. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Get one quick level, and so I shall. I'm gonna get more endurance. Maybe endurance, or I could put more into skill. Or more into this, now that I actually benefits from it. I'm just gonna put it in.
Farewell, good. May you.
And I'm gonna go back to the cathedral ward real quick. Just so I can confirm one last thing before I end off. I guess one mechanic that I've, in my experience, seems like pretty not worth it. It's the thing you can do where you apparently sacrifice some blood to get extra bullets. Maybe it's because I barely use bullets to begin with. But people here have anything different to say now that I've the moon is different.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here is a safe place, but if you find any possession.
Okay, this guy says the same thing. She gives me that option, but I don't know what it does.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unless... Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm very thankful.
And she's not upset anymore.
There you are. You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
Okay.
What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I have my share of. Guess I'll tell her.
Oh, boy. You poor thing. But don't you worry. This will help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Sedative. It's...
Oh, what is it, dear? Are you in a bind again?
No.
Oh, good. What a relief. You always were the brave one. But you can't bottle up everything inside. You mustn't be afraid to share.
Alright, so what did I just grab? What do I guess? I need 15 arcane to use that. Shit. Oh, it's unlimited use. But, okay, it's like uses bullets though. Surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. What terrible things lurk deep within the frames of men? I don't know, but I guess the sedative's not here. Oh no, there it is. Calms the nerves. Administration, so what does that like take away your insight or something? Maybe. Let's see. Talk to the rude guy beside the prostitute and tell him to go. Here I did. He didn't want to go. That's what I was gonna check on now. It's this way. Okay, this guy's this way. Try killing him. So, not, then I'm perfectly fine with leaving him alone. It's not this way. He woke up, but it's too late. I've slunk away. Oh, shoosh, come on. I know you have a fancy flamethrower. Good on you. I think it's this way. Yeah. So is he still there, or is he super dead or something? Let's see. It's like lamps are still lit, but I'm pretty sure there's nobody left here. No response. No response. Yeah, I guess that was him. He went to the clinic instead. Doesn't believe you and goes to the clinic instead. You want to save him, you need knowledge about the clinic and tell him the clinic came stumped. See? Well, now I know. I mean, I don't really mind. That's what first playthroughs are for, I guess. Still remember when I sent Laurentius off to die in the swamp because I told him about the special pyromancy. That was fun. Oh shit. I don't think I've ever actually done a visceral attack successfully on one of these guys. So there's that. Well, now that I've done that, I think it's pretty much time to booger off for the night. I'll probably come back to this soon. This and Demon Souls, like usual. Even if at this point I'd certainly say that I'm more enthusiastic about this. Don't really need this, I don't think. I'm just gonna off the quit. And then reorganize the others because I, for some reason, cannot stand the sight of having an empty square all the way in the end. Well done. Good while I'm here. I'll reinforce stuff if I can. Not this. Reinforce the Holy Blade, which I can. Given a bunch of twin bloodstone shards. +6. And I guess I could also reinforce a sock lever. I'm honestly intrigued by. I think the only one of these weapons that so far I'm not a fan of. Or I guess the threaded cane. It's like doesn't really do enough staggering damage for me to be too crazy about it. And the saw spear, pretty much for the same reason. It's part of its reach. I'll probably upgrade the saw cleaver at some point, or the Kirk hammer, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it some other time, actually. Maybe I'll find nicer weapons in the meantime. I'll want to upgrade those instead. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What gestures did I... What the fuck are these things that... motions that you're supposed to do with the controller? I don't understand that. You're supposed to do that like when it's not actually connected with a cable. How do I switch it out for courtesy that I just I acquired from someone, the prostitute? And I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to this and Demon Souls, even though, like I said, I'm probably more enthusiastic about this than Demon Souls at this point. I am not a fan of Stonefang Mine. And gesture because your animation locked. Yeah, it's something that I've noticed, actually not necessarily in this game, but something that I noticed in Monster Hunter recently. Because I've been playing some of that as well, a fair bit, and sometimes I accidentally have like the communication wheel active when I mean to have the item wheel active, so instead of sharpening my weapon I do the sitting down gesture and I can't get out of that until it finishes, so that's fun. But yeah, that's Bloodborne. For now, it will return. Did you indirectly spoil anything? No, I think the only thing I wouldn't really count it as a spoiler, but it's just like the stuff that happens with the survivors, and I'm like, I think I'm better off. I prefer knowing that than just being completely confused about it for the time being. Kind of wondering though what would have happened if I hadn't killed that blobhead creature that had the vial. Okay. Maybe nothing different, or maybe something different. But I guess I'll just go through the rest of the game first. But yeah, that's it's wow, it's like 2:15. I really should go. I wanted to stop like an hour ago. But yeah, that's Bloodborne. So y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, like always. Thanks for chatting. Always wait whenever people chat. And actually, let me have a quick look to see if there's anyone like that I know that's alive right now. There probably isn't. And since I'm, doing the game blind and all, I'm pretty iffy about hosting a rando, so I'm just gonna end it off, so. I still have this open, so you can listen to the last 31 seconds of this while the stream ends. Good night, time for me to have dinner and probably be super sleepy in the morning, but I still have to go to do stuff, because I'm pretty much completely done with the stuff that I'm doing now. Last week, so I have to do it. So yeah, good night.